Hello, athletes and fans of bodybuilding. Tarek Elgindi with the Mr. Olympia. I'm here with Eric Wildeberg, or Eric Lisboa, also Bob Cicarillo and Chris Cormier. Here's the bottom line. It's a huge battle between you and Matthew. Both of you guys are tremendous athletes. How do you feel?
Man, I feel so blessed and grateful, just to be here competing again with Matthew. He pushed me so hard last week, and I told him, like, when he stepped back from the stage, I told him, man, thank you so much for pushing me hard, because when you push me hard, you make me improve more and more. And that's what I want to do with you too. I want to push you hard to you improve too. So thank you so much. It's a very great battle for us, especially for me as a fan of him, because he's a great influence here in the U.S. So I follow him, his page. So it was a great honor for me battling with him today. And I think it's going to be even better tonight,
Bob Cicarillo, Eric has the conditioning. You might say that Matthew might have better lines. What do you think Eric has to do? He's a great poser, though. I love how Eric poses. He does his physique a lot of justice when he poses.
Sure.
What does he have to do to win this show tonight?
He's got to do exactly what he did last week, and that's why he won last week. Both guys, great competitors, both very formidable. Matt's got beautiful lines, great symmetry proportion. You're right there with everything, but you got a little bit of size on him and a little bit more classical, if we can use that term. First thing you got to do is pick a name, because every time I announce you, we got a different last name. So are we going to go with Lisboa, or are we going with...
I told Tarek, because I use Lisboa because it's much easier.
Sure, of course.
To say, because all the time when I say Wildberger, it's not Wildberger,
Right,
it's Wildberger. So, like 90% of it.
I say go with Lisboa. This way everybody knows who we're talking about, because when you're on that Olympia stage, that's when it's going to be most important. The only other bad decision you've made, my friend, is wearing a white shirt with color on. Don't ever wear white. It's going to get all over the place.
Yeah, but the sponsor is going to like him and pay him a lot of more money.
You got to tell the Max people here to come up with black shirts. This way they look. Otherwise, the color gets all over. But listen, seriously, congratulations. You've done very well this year. You've already qualified for the Olympia. Looking for another title here, very prestigious, the New York Pro.
That's why I'm here.
And Matt's going to push all the way there. But from what I've seen, Matt looked very good. He looked like he made some improvements, but so did you. So I see it equal to last week. I can see Eric in the winner's circle again, picking up 2 titles on the way to the Olympia. Not a bad day's work, my friend.
For me, it's one of the 2 most prestigious shows in the league beside Olympia in Arnold, Ohio. That's
Absolutely.
why I choose to do the Pittsburgh Pro and the New York Pro, because I know how hard it is to be here. If I want to be the best one day, I want to compete with the best, So that's why I choose these 2 shows to do,
Chris, smart play with Eric picking these early shows and getting the early qualification. He's got about 5 months in between now and the Olympia.
Well, yes, that'll give him enough time for him to, relax for a month or so, and then he can get back on the horse and pick and choose how he's going to bring his physique in. You had the bigger back double bicep, I thought, out of the 2. The glutes are everything is always so much straight and everything. And you had the more classical poses, I thought, out of the 2. You guys, both had great abs, great vacuums, and trading off shots with each other. Good luck tonight, man. I know you won last week, and man, you're right there to do it again for this year, for this week.
I appreciate all the words, I'm a huge fan of bodybuilding. So I followed bodybuilding starting in 2005, 2006, when I was 13 years old. So, I know you guys for a long time. And to be here with you guys, for me, is a huge pleasure. Being interviewed by you, by Bob, by Tarek, the 3 biggest name in the league is so I can be more grateful for that. I can't complain, because I just want to be grateful, and man, I'm so blessed. Thank you so much.
Well, we're also honored. I've known Eric for a long time. He turned pro at the Arnold Classic in Ohio as a men's physique competitor. He switched to Classic, and man, he's making it look incredible. And he poses so well. He puts a clinic on posing. We'll see what happens.
Hang on. I got to ask. What do you think about the Olympia coming up? 60th anniversary, the Olympia in Vegas again. Give me your thoughts. You're already qualified, so you're in a no-lose situation here. You hope to pick up the title, but give me your thoughts on the upcoming Olympia.
Man, last year I did my Olympia debut.
Yeah.
So my focus was just feel the stage because Olympia for me means a lot.
Sure.
Because like I say, I started following bodybuilding 2005, 2006. So be there was like I didn't remember what I did.
It's overwhelming,
on stage,
right? It's a lot.
You know? So my focus last year was just to be on stage to debut. But this year, I worked so hard for be on the top 10 this year. And I know my work, like my work ethic, what I do in the gym, with my diets, with everything I do for bodybuilding, because bodybuilding is my love, is in my heart, for my soul. You know, I do it for love. I don't do it for money, for hype, for everything. I do this because I love. So if I win, if I lose, I will still doing that. But I will put everything I have to be with the top guys this year and make sure I will be there.
Well, congratulations. He's already going to the Olympia. Congratulations to his coach, Fabrício Pacholocchi, who's one of the greatest coaches in Brazil. A lot of people talk about Ricardo Panaim for the women, but Fabrício Pacholocchi has become one of the great coaches. What do you have to say?
I have to say thank you so much for my coach too, Ariel Cut. You know, he's can be here because 2 days ago he said me, Eric, don't say this for nobody, and I'm saying this in the interview. So you know, maybe.
No, Ariel Cuts is your coach, and Fabrício is your trainer. Is that correct?
Trainer, yeah,
and Chris Aceto takes care of your nutrition.
He's got a whole team.
Wow,
over
you're
there.
very
Jeez.
fancy, huh?
Like,
Who does your nails too?
Yeah, I was gonna hair, nails. What do we got?
You're like Bob, man.
I know, right?
I hold for tonight for say what he said to me. So
All right.
it was a really good deal. So I just want to thank you, Kurt, because man, I worked with this guy for 4 years, and he changed my life a lot. So I'm very grateful for he as a coach, as a friend, he as a woman.
Yeah.
You know.
Chris, he's looking for a new dance instructor. Just letting you know.
I got you.
All right, very cool, very cool. We're here with Eric Wildeberg or Eric Lisboa, whatever you like. This guy is making it to the Olympia. He wants to win the New York Pro. I'm also here with the 2000 Mr. USA. He's the master of ceremony for the Olympia. We'll see how he's going to announce Eric there. He might announce the New York Pro champion, right? And here with the real deal, Chris Cormier, who won the Night of the Champions 1997. My name is Tarek Elguindi. We'll see you next time.
I was imagining.